So, hello students, welcome back. Now we are doing our applications of trigonometry chapter. We completed trigonometry and we started its applications. One of the important application is using trigonometric ratios, we can find the heights of various objects and distance between the objects. So, in that already I have given clear concepts about what is the angle of elevation, what is the angle of depression, and how to represent the given data in the form of a triangle. First we have to convert the theoretical problem, the given problem, in the form of a diagram. That too, most of the cases we get the right angle triangle. So convert the given problem into a right angle triangle, then some sides will be given and some we have to find. So already we solved one example. Now we are starting the exercise 12.1. In that also first problem is very simple. That example I solved, same model, you complete that first one. So read the second question. All of you please read the second question. A tree breaks due to storm and broken part bends so that the top of the tree touches the ground by making 30 degrees angle with the ground. So this is the total tree. A to C is a tree. What is a tree? A to C. The tree will be vertical. Tree is standing on the ground. This is the ground. See, this horizontal is the ground. Vertical line represents the tree. Up to here, this is the tree. But some part of the tree is broken. The upper part of the tree, not exactly middle, we don't know how much part is broken. So some part of the tree is broken and the top of the tree touches the ground. So suppose this is C. Now C is not here, it is broken and falls on the ground. Now C is here. So that means this is unbroken part, still standing, unbroken part. This is the broken part. So let us take this unbroken part AB as X. Let the unbroken part of the tree AB is equal to X. And broken part is how much? BC. Let us take BC is equal to Y. Now BC is this and this both are same because same part is broken. Now it is like this. It is inclined. So if this is Y, this will be also Y. Now this broken part is making an angle 30 degrees. Making an angle 30 degrees with the ground. This angle is given in the problem as 30 degrees. And one more value is given. The distance between the foot of the tree and top of the tree. Top of the tree falls on the ground. This is the top of the tree. Foot of the tree is here. Top of the tree is here. The distance is given as 6 meters. Given distance between foot of the tree and top of the tree. You can write the total here. AC is 6 meters. And this angle is given. Angle ACB is equal to 30 degrees. That's all. This is the diagram. So these are the known values, unknown values I have taken it as X and Y. Now the question is, let us find the X, we have to find X and Y values. If we find X and Y value, so I will explain what is the given question, I will explain. First how to find X value and Y value. It is very simple. In a right angle triangle, if one side is given, one angle is given, we can find remaining two sides using trigonometric ratios. See here, in triangle ACB, it is perfectly right angle triangle because always the ground and the vertical, whether it is a tree or a pole or a tower, anything will be vertical, ground will be always horizontal. So that angle will be always 90 degrees. It will not be given, we have to understand. In triangle ACB, so now I am finding X value. Let us find X value. So this is given, this I have to find. This is given, this I have to find. Choose the trigonometric ratio. We have 6 trigonometric ratios: sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosecant theta, secant theta, cot theta. So 6 trigonometric ratios we have studied. So in that, what is the ratio having this side and this side? These two sides means for this angle, this will become opposite, this is adjacent. Opposite by adjacent is tan. See here, tan. What is the angle? 30 degrees. Tan theta is equal to, what is the tan definition? Opposite by adjacent formula. We studied this formula. Opposite is AB, adjacent is AC. Simple formula. We studied 6 definitions, 6 trigonometric ratios. In that I am using tan, because tan is the relation between opposite and adjacent. These two we have to use because we have to find x value. Tan 30 value, I have given the table and derived the values also. Tan 30 value is 1 by root 3. See the table. AB is x. AC is 6. X is equal to 6 into 1, 6 by root 3. 6 by root 3 meters. Further, if you want to simplify, you studied the rationalizing in lower classes. See here, rationalizing, if you multiply this with the root, multiply and divide by root 3, see here, multiplying with root 3, dividing by root 3, so 6 root 3 by root 3 into root 3, 3, 2's are cancelled, 2 root 3, simplified value. See, 6 by root 3 is enough. But if you want to simplify, you can write like this also. Or else you can leave like this. Same also you can leave. Okay. So we have to find y also. How to find y value? Y also we have to find. Choose any other trigonometric ratio which involves y. So I will use these two sides because this is given. This we have to find. Using these two sides means what is this side? For this angle, this side is called adjacent side. This is the hypotenuse. So we can use cos. Cos 30 degrees is equal to, cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. AC by adjacent by hypotenuse. What is hypotenuse? BC. Adjacent by hypotenuse. Cos 30 value. What is cos 30? We studied the values. Root 3 by 2. Cos 30 value. AC 6. BC y. Cross multiplication. Root 3 into y is equal to 2 into 6, 12. Y is equal to 12 by root 3. So, not necessary, directly we can, let us take like that only. Now, the question is height of the tree. See the diagram, what is the height of the tree? Height of the tree means this total was the tree. Before breaking, this total was the tree. So this is the unbroken part, this is the broken part. So total height of the tree means x plus y. Height of the tree is x plus y. What is x? 6 by root 3. What is y? 12 by root 3. Root 3 LCM. 6 plus 12, 18 by root 3 answer. See here. Unbroken part 6 by root 3, broken part 12 by root 3. So total height of the tree means unbroken part plus broken part. 12 by 6 by root 3 plus 12 by root 3. Root 3 LCM 6 plus 12, 18 by root 3. So this is the answer. But in your textbook answer, if it is further simplified, you know how to simplify it. Rationalizing, see here. Only simplification. This is of course the answer. Simplification means multiply and divide with root 3. This is called rationalizing. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. Numerator 18 into root 3. 3 6 times. 6 root 3 is the simplified answer. This is also correct, or we can further simplify as 6 root 3 meters. So you can simplify like this. This is the simplification. You can write full steps here also. This is the answer. So note it down. Okay, so next third problem. See here. A contractor wants to set up a slide for the children to play in the park. He wants to set up at the height of 2 meters and by making an angle 30 degrees with the ground. What should be the length of the slide? See here. This is the ground. Contractor is setting up a slider in the park. So this is a vertical part where children climb here, and from here they start, the slider starts. So this is the slider. Children will climb here, and from there they will slide. This is the slider, and this is, say, some pole, iron pole, where children need to climb, and from here they start slide. So the height of this portion is 2 meters. 2 meters. Say it is ABC. So from about 2 meters, the slider starts. So this is given as 2 meters. This is the slider, and the angle made with the ground is the angle made by the slider with the ground. This is the ground, horizontal. Ground means always horizontal. Always horizontal. This is the ground. So this angle is given as 30 degrees, given in the problem. The simple question, that is, what should be the length of the slider? This is the slider. What should be the length of the slider? This is the slider. What should be the length? Say x. This is the slider. We have to find its length. This is the ground. This angle is 30 degrees. Very simple question. First, drawing the diagram as per the given question is very, very important. First, you have to understand this figure. Why I wrote 2 here? Why this? I wrote 30 degrees here. So what is BC? What is AC? What is AB? That you have to understand by reading the given question carefully. See here. Let the slider. What is the slider? BC. Let the length of the slider be x. AC is the ground. It is the ground. Horizontal line, ground. AB is given as 2 meters. This is given as 2 meters. And this angle also given. (30 degrees). So complete data I reprinted here. This is the slider whose length, let us take it as x. We have to find that x. The slider height where the slider starts is about 2 meters from the ground, that is 2, and this angle is 30 degrees. We don't require this, only slider length is required, x is required. So use the trigonometric ratios. This is a right angle triangle. Use the trigonometric ratios. Which ratio we have to take? We have 6 trigonometric ratios. So which sides we are dealing now? This side and this side. So for this angle, this is called opposite side. This is called hypotenuse. So what is the ratio dealing with the opposite and hypotenuse? Opposite by hypotenuse is sin theta. In triangle ACB, sin theta is equal to, sin theta means I am directly writing 30 degrees. Sin theta is equal to opposite. What is the opposite? AB. Hypotenuse BC. Sin 30, see the trigonometric ratios. Sin 30 value 1 by 2. I gave a table. All value 6 trigonometric ratios for different angles. Sin 30 is 1 by 2. AB is given as 2. BC we have to find, which is x. So x is equal to 2 into 2, 4 meters. Answer. So the length of that slider should be 4 meters. Simple. Right now. So next, 4th question. Actually all are same model. You can do it as a homework, but say this is the 4th problem. Length of the shadow of a 15 meters high pole is 15 root 3. So meters at 8 o'clock in the morning. Then what is the angle of elevation of the sun rays with the ground at that time? See, first converting the problem as a triangle. See, this is the ground. This is the pole. AB is the pole. AB is the pole. Length of the shadow of a 15 meters high pole. What is the height of the pole? 15 meters. Height of the pole is 15 meters. Standing on the ground. There will be shadow for this pole. You know the shadow. So for every, even for man or for every object, there will be a shadow on the ground. So same way, this pole is also having a shadow which is falling on the ground. Shadow will be always on the ground. Say this is the sun. For example, this is the sun. If sun ray falls on this, this will be the shadow. This is the shadow of the pole. This is the pole. Sun is say here. If sun rays falls like this, then this will be the shadow of this pole. AB is the pole, AC is the shadow. The length of the shadow is also given. The length of the shadow is 15 root 3. Pole length is given, height of the pole is given, length of the shadow is given. The question is, what is the angle of elevation of the sun rays? Angle of elevation of the sun. So what is the angle of elevation of the sun? From here, if you observe the sun, so this angle formed is called angle of elevation. So what is the angle of elevation of the sun? Simple, very, very simple question. Pole height is 15 meters. The length of its shadow is 15 root 3. So angle of elevation of the sun is theta. So we have to find theta. See here. Given pole AB is equal to 15 meters. Length of its shadow. What is the shadow? AC. How much? 15 root 3 is given. We have to find the angle of elevation of the sun ray, theta. Let angle of elevation of sun ray is angle ACB as theta. That we have to find. Angle of elevation of the sun ray is theta. So theta we have to find. Choose trigonometric ratio taking these two sides. For this angle, what is this side? Opposite. This is adjacent. Opposite and adjacent, what ratio? Tan. Tan or cot. In triangle ACB, tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. What is opposite side? AB. What is adjacent side? AC. Tan theta is equal to opposite is given 15, adjacent is given 15 root 3, 15 cancel, tan theta is equal to 1 by root 3. Now tell when tan will be 1 by root 3. For which angle tan is 1 by root 3? See the table. Tan will be 1 by root 3 for 30 degrees. What is tan 30? 1 by root 3. So tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So that means theta should be how much? 30 degrees. Over. Simple. Only one step. Okay, next, fifth question. You want to erect a pole of height 10 meters with the support of 3 ropes. Each rope has to make an angle 30 degrees with the pole. So what should be the length of the pole? See here, this is the ground. This is the pole. This is the pole. AB is the pole. So we are tying 3 ropes to the pole so that it can stand. Rope. So suppose this is a pole. Ropes will be, one rope will be like this, another rope like this, another rope like this. 3 sides we are tying ropes so that pole should stand firmly. So this is the pole AB, and all 3 ropes we are not drawing because we require the length of any one rope. So I am drawing only one rope. Say this is the one rope. From the top of the pole to the ground, we tie rope like this. Another side also another rope, third next side also 3 ropes are there. So only one rope I am drawing. This is the pole standing vertically. This is the ground. This is the rope. Say C. BC is the rope. So you want to erect a pole of height 10 meters. Height of the pole is 10 meters with the support of 3 ropes. So we are drawing only one rope, that is BC. Each pole has, each rope has an angle of 30 degrees with the pole. So this is the rope making 30 degrees with the pole. This is the pole, this is the rope. Rope, pole. What is the angle between them? 30 degrees.